Welcome back to the Big Red Barn in Round Top, Texas. This is video 3 of the Winter 2024 show. It's a live show. We are opening tomorrow. Everything here is for sale. If you would like to purchase an item, have a question, or would like enlargeable photos emailed to you, please let me know. And video 3 begins in our little bargain corner where I wholesale things. It's a 12-inch tall corset vase in a pattern similar to Henrietta by Pierpoint. It's got quite a bit of damage on the rim. Normally this would be probably $275, $285. I have it here for $45 now. I would even do $25. It'd be a great one to use or just have as a decorative item. There's a 2-part salad set in Empress by Strauss. It's exactly shown on page 125 of the Strauss Macy catalog. I did find some nicks in the rim. It was $4.95, so I'm just going to do a show special and reduce it to $165. And it's a very nice example. It's has the well to fit the bowl in, so it's definitely a match set. And again, it's only $165. Here's a beauty. I did not research it because it also has some chips on the rim, but I'm guessing possibly Pitkin & Brooks. Very unusual pedal effect, and then chain of hop stars, very intricate cutting. There's some polished tooth chips, so it looks like some amateur worked on it. And again, it's a beautiful piece, great quality, very heavy, and I'm going to just give it away at $35. Here's a nice flared celery, and it's signed J. Hoare. I had 2 of them. The perfect one I sold for $110. This one has some chips to the teeth, and so I'll do $35. But it's got a great Hoare signature, which I'm not able to get the reflection of. Here's quite a hunk of glass, weighs 8 pounds. It's a rolled rim center bowl, and it's cut in Pershing by Fry. Nice clear button hop stars, a lot of contrasting effect with the matte finish hop stars and sort of like flowers, but they're not really flowers. And then fern effect in between. And again, it's a big boy, and it's a nice buy at only $195. There's a great shimmering picture in Harvard. It alternates the X's, the star cut buttons, and the cross-hatched buttons. Nice step cut spout. It's probably J. Hoare by all indications. Great quality. Double punty, very thick round handle. 11 inches tall, and it is $225. So a really nice pinwheel pattern picture. Most likely it's Quaker City. I think the stars in the crosshatched fields would indicate that. Great quality pinwheels with the hop star centers. Triple diamond cut handle, excellent quality blank, and it is $115. Here's the last of the butterfly design pictures by Ray Laternus. Most likely cut in the 1970s or 1980s. I don't think it was before that. Pretty butterfly work done. And it is signed by Ray. It's 5 inches tall, 4 inches wide, and it's $95. Here is a crazy impressive picture. This was the pattern I always wanted to call Cleary or similar to it. Probably by J. Hoare. The thing is massive. It's 14 inches tall, 7.5 inches diameter at the base. Very thick double punty handle. Great cane cutting, cross-hatched blocks, X cutting in between. Just a massive, impressive piece, and it is $14.95. A very collectible item for cut glass collectors is this Arcadia or number 592 design by Sterling Cut Glass. Has the rectangular deep well, which all ice cream trays should have had to not have spillage as it melted. Great hop star chain around it. As far as I may have seen one floral piece cut in this blank, but otherwise it's almost exclusive to this pattern ice cream tray by Sterling. Very collectible item, and it is $11.50. It's a wonderful rose globe vase, a fairly exclusive shape. There again is my first guess. They seem to have done the majority of the rose globes. Nice cutting, very deep, very well polished. Step cut neck, and then a scalloped rim. It's a big boy. It's 8.5 inches tall and 7.5 inches diameter. Excellent quality blank. It's a nice buy at $7.95. One of the top pieces in cut glass for collectors is this large Arabian tray by Eggington. It's signed, of course. Beautiful apple green blacklight, clusters of hobstars framed by the triple miter cutting. Arabian's one of the top 10 patterns in cut glass. It's one of the few patterns that I have many examples of. I have this 14-inch tray in my collection, a punch bowl, cream and sugar. You can't have enough of something like this. It's so rare and so well done. It's just one of the prime examples that there is. 1-1 rated, of course, and it is $16.5. It's an interesting picture. I've not quite seen this block design before. It's sort of a diamond-shaped vesica, flashed opposing fans with elongated hopstar in between. Give you an interior look. Very unique, triple diamond, very thick handle. It's $1.95. One of the nicest quality Fishtail ice cream trays that I've ever seen. And I'm just now noticing the recessed tab handles that are clear, which tells me that it could be J. Hoare. Hoare didn't do a lot of pinwheels, but the quality on this is exceptional. I don't think it was Monroe, but this one's really great quality. I love the hobnail or hobdiamond framed vesicas. The pinwheels are unbelievably well done. That central hobstar is very ornate. It's a rare form in cut glass, and it is one of the best quality blanks I've seen in a Fishtail, and it's $12.95. Here's a spectacular wide-rimmed vase by William Anderson. It's cut in his fern pattern. Flutes at the bottom, hopstar base, Christmas tree hopstars, flat hopstars, and then of course the patented fern design. And again, it's 17 3/4 inches tall. It's a great big example. It is $27.95. That's a great piece. 10-inch diameter plate in primrose, again from my personal collection. I've had to cull to make space. It's signed. I always liked Tuthill's combination pieces, kind of comet effect hobstars, primrose flowers, and then of course Tuthill's classic flashed hop or star center. Excellent quality blank. It's a little bit of a wafer base, and it is $7.95. Here's a unique footed tall decanter. It's in a yellow cut to clear color, and I actually think I have stems at the warehouse that'll match this. The yellow has a slight greenish addition to it, so it's a very unique color. Fluted, notched neck, pattern matching and colored stopper. It's about 17 inches tall, I would believe, maybe 16. But it's a really nice example, and it's $14.95. Here's another whopper. It's an 18-inch tall vase in Waldorf by Pitkin and Brooks. It's shown in their 1909 catalog on page 129. Really nice cutting, very brilliant. The glass shimmers in the light. And again, it's a heavy, big piece at 18 inches, and it's $24.95. I don't think I've ever seen another one of those. Another great Tuthill piece is this 10-inch diameter tray in Star. by Tuthill, and it's signed, of course, and it's exactly shown on page 170 of the Rarities book, and it's $10.95. Great big shoulder vase, 17 inches tall. Some of the elements kind of remind me of Jubilee by Hawks. Not that I'm saying that this is Hawks, it's just reminiscent of that pattern. I don't know if Clark would have done this. Clark seems to have cornered the market on shoulder vases, but it's a mystery as to who did it. It's got the slash diamond type step cutting, scalloped and fluted top. Very brilliant blank, very nicely wood polished, 6 inches diameter, and it's $15.95. It's an unusual piece in cut glass. It's a footed bowl, and it's two-handled with reeded handles, something you never see by Hawks, but yet it's signed. And then it's interesting, they even did matte finished flowers on the interior. Clear base. It's probably an 8.5 inch bowl, and I would say it's 10 inches wide at the handles and probably 6.5 inches tall. And it is $7.95. It's the only one I've ever seen like that. A nice 10-inch diameter plate. It's in Brussels by Sinclair. It's signed. Incredibly fine, clear blank, heavy, just as good as it gets. Superb quality and cutting. It is $7.95. This is a nice little trophy. I say little. It's 14 inches tall and 5 inches diameter. It's a really great cylinder vase, and it's in gooseberries and pears design. Has 3 bands of Christmas tree hop stars. Beautiful copper wheel engraving. Two panels of that, and it is $18.50. Here's a 10-inch diameter blowout bowl in Kohinoor by Hawks. It's exactly shown in the first Hawks catalog, and it's a blowout type and excellent bow tie hop stars, and it's $24.95. And that concludes video 3. Thank you, and we're at the Big Red Barn in Round Top, Texas.